So, it's quite an exciting day today. We're here at Sandown Park, not only for the Volkswagen show, but also we're going to unveil the Teng Caddy van.
Yeah, sort of race support truck. We've been running it on Fast Car website, YouTube channel, in Performance VW. Last time you saw the van, it was white and pretty uninspiring. Midge has taken it under his wing, and he actually should be here. Should be here now, really.
Yeah, but he's always late, isn't he?
Always.
Mind you, I can hear a diesel rumbling. So here it is, Midge. If we go all the way back to the start, obviously I broke down in it, and then you
helped fixed it. Yeah.
helped fix it. And then Elliot, you come up with the design.
Yeah.
And here it is now. So Midge, where did you start?
Well, I think we stayed pretty close to the original design that you got Helen to do for us.
Yeah. It actually looks almost identical, doesn't it? I mean,
yeah, it's not far off.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different bits, but you know, we stayed faithful to it. It was wrapped first before it come down to me.
Even before that, obviously we had to sort all the rust out, and I think you took it down to code.
Yeah.
And then he went over it, smoothed the bumpers, got rid of the big dent in the rear quarter.
That's right.
And then got it ready for prestige graphics, and then they put it in this lovely high gloss red.
I mean, yeah, Quack done an amazing job because there was like a significant bit of damage on it. He sorted it all out, so code performance, and then obviously the wrap guys, you know, knocked it out of the park. It's a totally different van. When I first got it, I thought, oh, it looks a bit like a Royal Mail van. We'll have to do something about that.
Yeah, and the Arlon high gloss finish looks paint-like, doesn't it?
oh, it does.
You know, the outside, you know, it is what it is. It's a van. It looks really good, like the wrap and stuff. But obviously, we've put the air ride on it. We've flipped the rear axle and lowered that right down. The right front wheels, aero discs.
I think it's quite a lot of impact for minimal changes. I think we were trying to keep the budget down as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
So not necessarily fitting cheap parts, but just being selective with the bits we did use. It's worked well.
Well, I think the best thing to do now is I want to jump out the conversation, because Elliot, this was your vision, and you picked a load of the parts, and Midge fitted them, and went above and beyond.
Should we start in the? Should we still start in the cabin? Have a look in the front
I think
and work our way back.
Inside is its party piece, so to speak. So yeah, let's get it open and have a look.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, just a quick little announcement. Now, if you love your car shows, like we all do, that's why you're watching the channel, why not get yourself to Board Fair at Silverstone on the 11th of August, Tracks Silverstone on the 1st of September, or the German Car Festival on the 5th of October, that's at Goodwood, and Classic Jap Fest on the 6th of October, also at Goodwood. Anyway, back to the action.
Mate, this is an amazing transformation. I mean, this in the side before, it was just like an old workhorse. It was bland, it was worn.
It was essentially an old builder's van.
Yeah.
And it was dirty, and it took me ages just to clean it. What I had in my mind is I used to be a big fan of Orange County choppers, you know, where they're building their motorbikes and they're sticking tools on and stuff like that. So I tried to sort of incorporate tools into the dash. We've got a little screwdriver rack over there, and we've built the tools in. The world's best cup holder.
I mean, that's brilliant, and also how you've got the even phone connection there, so
that's all ready to go.
Drinks, and your phone. I mean, we had the seats were in mind from the start, wasn't it? We like with the race theme, red and black and whatnot, and you've just sort of continued that through. I mean, like, I think it's cool everywhere you look. There's like little details, like in the centre console, you've got like the tape measure in there, you know.
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean, it was all about finding all those little cubby holes really, and then seeing what we obviously had a selection of Teng Tools that they sent us. Yeah. So we're seeing what we can fit in, and then obviously on the handbrake we've made it out of sockets, and it's just sort of tying stuff in. Yeah. So and obviously we've got all the sound systems supplied by Kenwood. So
yeah, it's centred around this like Apple CarPlay unit, which is
it's brilliant.
I think they are, or they were an optional extra from VW, weren't they, at one stage?
They might have been, yeah. I think you know more than me. When it comes to VWs, but yeah, it was good. I mean, obviously VW use a CAN bus system, so we had to run a live feed, but apart from that, easy peasy, easy to fit. We've got like an under-seat subwoofer just behind the passenger seat.
That's quite a new product from them, I think, isn't it? And it's really sort of quite slim,
really
slim
simple to do. Air ride controller, obviously, we've mounted in the ashtray.
It's quite low.
It is pretty low,
but there's a lot of weight, quite a lot of weight.
You don't want to go rallying in it.
No. Do you want to take us around to the back and show us what you've done in there? Because there's quite a little bit of custom work gone on.
Yeah.
So
quite a bit.
Yeah. Jesus.
So yes, as I said, we picked up a lot of Teng Tools
That's
from
ridiculous.
the warehouse.
Where the hell do you start with that? So you basically had to measure how wide it is, and
Yeah, I
what's
mean, it's, you know, where you start with a van like this is in B&Q, buying bits of wood and MDF and stuff like that. But yeah, it was all templated. Like, the first thing I knew I wanted to do was put a big box in the back.
Yeah.
So obviously we put a big box in the back. So we built a frame for that. So it's all secure. I mean, you can't have that
Rocking
sort of
about
wanging
or
around
falling
all
out.
over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we put that in. Obviously did a custom trim all the way around just to make it presentable.
Yeah.
And then we were thinking, what can we put above it? So we just put some things for your toolboxes, you know,
What
for your,
these light, are these
your mobiles.
lights as well?
These are actually lights.
Wait, what are you doing? No,
There was no burger vans open.
They're just they're just props.
I bought some presents.
Is that full fat coat, Jules?
Yeah. Dangerous game, dangerous game.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so we got some lights in there. I mean, these can come off, so you can use them.
Handy, yeah.
They're magnetic, so you put them on.
And this is lockable, so it
yeah.
doesn't
It's all,
slide around.
it's all
and stuff
lockable. I mean, Teng do a nice combination lock on them, and obviously
Oh,
full of
wicked.
tools. So
yeah.
that's the main thing. These were actually sort of made out of some of their racks. They have sort of big racking units.
So you, when you went up there, you were like, I'll have a bit of that.
I'll have a few of them, and then I'll cut them down to fit and just trimmed them up.
Did
So
little panels.
yeah,
That's
it,
really worked well, doesn't it? Really
Pretty
worked
simple.
well.
Just retrim, basically retrim everything. We probably got through 20-30 metres of carpet
Yeah.
at least.
Sometimes when you get demo vehicles, they're a bit gimmicky, aren't they, and stuff. But I think actually you could really,
I think you could use
this,
this.
couldn't you? Yeah, you could use this.
If you lift the back up a bit.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, it runs nice. It's full of tools, like I say. So
where's
that's the main thing.
Where's the air suspension and that? Is that in?
That's actually inside. So that's kind of like the party piece. That was the fun bit.
I think going back when we originally talked about it, I had the vision of this being right back at the bulkhead, but actually splitting into two. It's good because you've got two areas to work from, haven't you?
I think we all like the one in my mind was always having the doors open, massive toolbox.
Bam.
You've got everything. So.
For Teng, I mean, it's a great advert, isn't it, as well? It is.
That's what it's all about, really, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
you know, it's on the side of practical,
Yeah.
but it's a bit showy as well, you know.
Yeah.
So, the interior, this kind of its party piece, it achieved a couple of things.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things I wanted to do. One was build an airline in that works off the air tank from the air ride.
Which is genius.
For your air tools.
Okay.
It's lift up storage, so you can store your stuff underneath and then the showy stuff's on top. I mean, obviously we've got the two toolboxes either side.
Yeah.
And then the toolbox in the middle, that's the real party piece, because that's where the air ride is.
At the back.
That's the other thing I wanted to achieve. I've never built air ride into something.
No.
So
Yeah.
I thought, why not? It's Teng Tools project.
Yeah.
Let's get one of their toolboxes. So we basically cut up a toolbox, put it all together, so the air ride's in. The drawer still works, so it's still a functional toolbox, but we've got the air tank in there, and obviously that's what the airline comes off.
As well.
The management manifold thing in the top, and then obviously the last job was to put some spangly lights in, set of 6x9s in there to link up the stereo. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of, like I say, the party piece.
That's stunning, isn't it?
It's what people like, so yeah, it's turned out nice.
What's it actually drive like out on the open road? Is it alright?
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you and Jules take it out.
Yeah.
Here's keys.
You drive, big man.
Here's your remote control for your spanky lights.
I'll take that.
I'm off to check out the show. Enjoy.
Right, let's go for a little spin. I've got to say, these seats are nice, but they're probably a little bit too tight for me, but then that's my own fault, isn't it?
I couldn't possibly comment, to be honest. It's all those full fat cokes, Jules. You just, zero it up and it makes all the difference. But no, this is a nice place to be here, isn't it? I mean, he has actually made it feel really special.
Out of all these massive modifications we've done to it, one of my favourite mods is the gear stick.
Yeah, I know.
It's just awesome.
I think you could actually sell them.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it does drive nice. As you say, it's absolutely slammed at the minute at the back, so
yeah,
a little bit of compromise there, but as you say,
I think for daily use you could wind the back up just a touch.
Yeah, once you jack it up, it drives nice.
Yeah.
We've also put a new clutch in it because that was on its way out
as well. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, the dash and the condition, it's good, isn't it?
And of course, they'll like if you want more details on some of the modifications on this car, go to the website and subscribe to Performance VW. It's all in there. You can buy the back issues. So there we go, El. We've been through all of the modifications. Let us know what your favourite one is in the comment. And if you've enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe and share.
See you again next time.